Sun Brewing. Welcome to Cooking with the Guapo, episode 6. We have something very, very, very special planned for today. It's, well, my girlfriend, the one that's recording me right now, Ana Galeano. She has something so special planned for today, and the reason why this is a real treat. I mean, you cannot pay for what, you just cannot pay for what we're going to do right now. I mean, Anna's going to cook. Well, what defines Ana to me is her chili de árbol. I mean, she's just fabulous at that. And then that is her chili, and then her rice. And I'm still learning how to make her rice, believe it or not. And when people think of rice, you know, they think, oh, it's just real simple or this or that. And Anna's bringing you the way that she's made it, the way that she was taught to do it from her family, and then from her mother, and then from her grandma. And she's trying to teach me. I'm getting better at it. But something as simple as rice, there's a real recipe, a real process to it all. And we're going to show you tonight. I'm going to show you tonight, and I hope you really enjoy it, because this is real. It's family. It's Ana and her. She's going to just show you her and how she cooks from her family. So. Alright. And I just give me the phone, and we'll just do a switcheroo here. Thank you, sweetie.
Hello, my name is Ana, David's girlfriend. And one of the things that you forgot, babe, is we're going to be making huaraches too. So huaraches are kind of like sopes, but just longer. And anybody can really make them. It's kind of like a taco, so you can make it any style you want. So today we have the grill going. We're gonna have the skirt meat. We're gonna have some beans, chile de árbol, and of course the rice. Right. So first, let's go ahead and start with the rice, because that's the one that takes the longest. The first step in making the rice is that I need it soaking for a few hours. So I let that soak for about 2 hours, the rice, just in water, cold water. You just let it sit there, rinse it out a couple of times, and then just drain it. So let's go ahead and just start frying it.
Holy Huarache.
Holy Huarache, indeed.
Oh, guys.
So I have some oil here that I've just been heating up. Let me just scoot over here. I've been draining the rice for about 30 minutes or so. So we're just gonna go ahead and dump that in there. I had turned off the heat, so it's getting too hot. So we're just gonna fry it. We're actually gonna throw in about 1/4 of an onion and some garlic. The garlic, it's very important, babe, like I told you. You need to get the root out, because that actually makes the food sour. So you just cut it out, get the heart out, and just dump it in there. So we're just gonna actually let this sit for a little bit. We need to make sure that it gets about golden brown. So we'll come back to this. Okay, so while we have the rice frying, We're gonna go ahead and put this on the grill. This is skirt meat, and it has holy Huarache Ale, some spices, some olive oil, apple cider. Okay, so we have some corn. I have some mushrooms in here with butter, salt and pepper, and some onions.
Oh, that's my ribs. Oh, there's the skirt steak.
There's the skirt. And holy Huarache, right?
Holy Huarache. Holy Huarache ale is marinated in there. It's gonna get nice and good on the grill. And we're going to come back to this a little bit later on.
Okay, so the rice looks just about ready. This is the color that we are looking for. We don't want it burned, but we want it nice and brown. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this off. Okay, and we are having to dump the oil out, and we're actually gonna recycle this oil. It's just okay because it's just rice. We're actually gonna go ahead and cook the huaraches in there. So just go ahead and set up here. Drain all the oil out. So one of the times I was trying to teach David on how to make rice, it's like, you know, everybody has a different style. It actually took me forever to learn how to make rice. I would either under or overcook it. But the number one rule, babe, what was it?
You don't remove the lid.
Once you start cooking it, you never ever open the lid. So we dump it back. We're gonna put just about the same amount of rice. We're gonna equal it to the water. So we're just gonna go ahead and dump some water in there. And then we have 1 can of tomato sauce. Okay, let's dump it in there. Go ahead and turn on the fire again. And I use about 2 big tablespoons of caldo de tomate, and just about this much. And then we can't forget the salt. I love Bronco. I used to be obsessed with that when I was a teenager. I actually went to their last concert. I know all their songs, but I don't think you want to hear me sing right now.
I love Bronco too.
They don't mean the football team, babe. They mean the band.
Yeah.
So we just let it sit there.
Go Denver.
We have to wait for it to boil, okay? One of the key parts is that you always want to taste your rice, because this is the way your rice is going to taste. So you need to taste this. Make sure it's okay. It doesn't need any salt, any more consomme. It's actually pretty good. So I'm going to leave it as is. You have to let it boil. And this is a part where David messed up a little. So once it starts boiling, we cover it. Oh, wrong bit. We're gonna cover it, and then we lower it all the way, like the lowest temperature that you can get it without turning it off. And let's go ahead and make the huaraches now. We'll just let it sit there. Alright, so while we have the rice cooking, we're gonna go ahead and make the masa for the huaraches. So I have some corn flour. We're just gonna go ahead and put some in there. Just about. Okay, so I always, just for color, I'm gonna add some chili powder. And flavor, of course. Garlic powder. And this is just some seasoning for me. I just thought it smelled really good, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add that in there. Make sure that if you are gonna use cumin, you're gonna use very little of it because it's very strong. Just a little bit. There we go. Now I'm gonna add some piñon. We're gonna fry them, so this is gonna add a little something to the mixture. And I'm sure people never really, I mean, this is some brewing, so we're gonna use Holy Huarache beer.
Holy Huarache.
Holy Huarache for the huaraches.
That beer isn't ready to be released yet, but I still drink it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this in there. Make sure it's a nice consistency. We don't want it too thick, too thin. And then we just have to let it sit about maybe 30 minutes or so. We'll come back to it. So I'll just go ahead and finish up here, babe, and then we'll go and check on the grill. Okay, so we're back. We're gonna make the chile de árbol. The chile de árbol, you have to be very careful. We're gonna just fry the chiles. I have some chile de árbol here, and then I have also mixed in some of the chile piquin, which is the small one. It's very spicy, so I just put 1 packet. So we're gonna dump this in here.
That's in a Guapo packet.
It sure is. And we have 1 garlic in here too. So we just need to fry it real quick and take it out, because if you leave it to burn, it'll make your salsa bitter. So we just have to get it just right. Keep stirring, make sure it doesn't burn. So if you want to take a look of the rice, see how it's running out of water? It's still, the fire's still on, so as soon as we see it running out of water, we're gonna turn off the heat, and then we just leave it there. Okay, David, you don't uncover it.
Won't do it this time.
Alright, I'll be watching and recording you. So we'll go ahead and take this out. Just dump it in here because we need to take it to the blender. Make sure it's not burned. We'll have to work a little bit quick and get it out. Alright. Next, we're just gonna go ahead and fry some of the tomatillos. Okay, bring it out. I can tell this is going to be spicy. I can feel it in my throat now. So we got all of it. Just want to get all the chilies out. Okay. we'll just go ahead and leave this to fry for a little bit. And we'll come back to it. Okay, we're back. We're gonna make the chile de árbol. You can go ahead and take a look. You have to make sure that the tomatillos are this cooked, okay? They have to be borderline black. So actually I have a little bit of a raw onion in here. As you remember, I went ahead and added some onion on this one too. So we're just gonna go ahead and add our mixture like so. The chile piquín left in there. Add cilantro, lots and lots of cilantro. I really love cilantro. And just a little bit of salt. Alright, this is kind of a fancy blender that you got here, the lock, I guess.
Yep. This goes down.
Okay, and pulse on.
Okay. Hold this. Hold the video thing.
And this is David working his ninja. Please stand by for some technical difficulties. Man, that's gonna be spicy. I can smell it. Alright, so whenever you're ready. Okay, so you got it? We'll be right back.
Go.
We got it. So okay, so we're making progress. We're gonna go ahead and make the huaraches now. This has been sitting for about 30 minutes or so. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab a handful.
Te amo.
Te amo. You see the piñón is sticking out a little bit.
Yes, piñons.
Piñón. Pine nuts, it says on the label. So, just gonna roll it out. Try it again.
I remember my great grandma, Concha Cantu. She'd make stacks of tortillas as high as all you could see was her eyes.
It's nice to remember your family. My mom passed away a few years ago, and this is what she left behind, you know, just the tradition of cooking and herself.
I hear you, Anna. I hear you.
So we're just gonna extend it a little bit. Trying to use my hands here. Man, that chile de árbol is really spicy. I can feel it in my throat still. Have to improvise here.
That looks like a huarache.
These are gonna be the huaraches. And we're just gonna do about what, babe? 2, 3?
Yeah, like 7 or 12 or 14 or something.
Something like that. Okay, so you can just make them as big, as thick as you like. And then I'll
Nice, nice. Look at it. It looks just like my sandals.
Should be nice and good, like you say.
Nice and good.
Nice and good. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and fry these huaraches. The pan seems a little bit small, so we'll start with the smaller one. Also, the rice.
Look at that. Look at that.
has been off and it's been just cooking in the vapor.
Takes real talent to do this.
And then watch me break it. So we'll just go ahead and cook all of these and then we'll go and check on the meat. And I broke my huarache. Good thing I made extra, huh? Okay, let me grab the other one.
Okay, so we're gonna go get the meat now.
Let's go get the meat.
Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna go get the meat.
And I forgot the pan. So let me go get it.
But you just look at this meat right here. See the coals burning. I love this so much. It just doesn't get any better than this, fellas.
Okay, so it's time to put it all together. We have our huaraches. We're going to start off with some beans. Some beans on there. Oh, I love that song. It's country.
That's Lincoln Dairy right there. Local Asadero cheese. These are ginormous avocados right there.
Along with everything else that we make ginormous in here. So we have some beans. Okay.
That looks beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
We're gonna add the meat. This is arrachera meat that we grilled out. I'm gonna put chunks of them. And so just a little bit more meat. Peppers.
Look at that. Some serious huaraches going on right there.
Oh man, you're gonna be full with one. Okay, so really this is just all whatever you want to add. We had grilled some mushrooms. Remember, this is mushrooms with butter and pepper. Okay. So we're gonna top it off like so. And then we have some cebollitas. And this is cebollitas. Cut off the ends. And put in that.
Wow. Look
Okay.
at that.
So we'll go ahead and add some chili. And everything was grilled.
Very nice.
Are you getting hungry?
Yes. I'm ready to eat right now.
Alright, so now we add some tomatoes, just for color. Now the Lincoln cheese.
Lincoln Dairy Asadero cheese. That's my favorite. That's my absolute favorite right there.
This is, like you said, from Sanelli, so I grew up in Sanelli. Had this daily, needless to say. And I'll grab this spoon real quick. Or not. Let's see.
I'm gonna take a drink out of this beer.
Hey, that's my beer.
Hey, you're my girlfriend. I can take a drink. It's a little foggy, but it's not supposed to be released yet, but I drink it anyway.
Okay, and then this is our chile de árbol salsa.
That's the salsa. That's the one. That's my favorite salsa in the whole world. Anna's the one that showed me this.
And we'll just add some avocado.
Some avocado. Nice, nice. Would you just look at that? Anna, you're so talented. I'm so happy that you did this show. You put yourself out there, and you know, I'm proud of you.
Thanks, babe. I hope you like them. So these are not small enough to put on a plate, so I want you to eat them. Well, not both of them. Save me one. So it's my turn.
No, Anna, you sit here. You eat them.
No. I'm gonna take the phone from you, and I want to watch you eat them.
Well,
with your hands, because I didn't bring a spoon. Okay, you can use that.
I eat like a caveman, just so you know, but before I eat this, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you very much. And just thank you again, because all of this video and everything that we're doing here is just to give to people. Anna, she didn't have to do this today. Anna's recipes for her rice, I mean, that's a family recipe. She didn't have to do that today, and it's, to me, it's very, very special. Like when Chino gave his family recipe. So I just want to say thank you, and we have more cooking with the Guapos coming up, and I'm gonna make a beer in an episode or two, and then we have other special guests that they're gonna come here and make a beer. We got more things coming, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you, and have a great night, and just thank you for watching Cooking with a Guapo. Have a good night.
Bye.